It's 10 totally random trivia questions from a confidence round that I use to close out my live trivia nights in Southern California. This is Trivia with Buds. All right, it's a confidence round. You're writing down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. And here we go. Number 1. What 1989 computer game features the clicking of square boxes to reveal numbers of nearby explosives? Number 1. What 1989 computer game features the clicking of square boxes to reveal numbers of nearby explosives? Number 1. Question number 2, what cheese is typically used on a Reuben sandwich? Number 2, what cheese is most typically used on a Reuben sandwich? Number 2. Question number 3, which U.S. state's two-letter abbreviation is first alphabetically? Number 3, which U.S. state's two-letter abbreviation is first alphabetically? Question number 4, which nation was called Persia until 1935? Number 4, which nation was called Persia until 1935? Question number 5 coming at you. What announcer who started his career in 1982 is famous for his catchphrase, "Let's get ready to rumble"? Number 5, what announcer who started his career in 1982 is famous for his catchphrase, "Let's get ready to rumble"? Question number 6, what 1991 movie featured characters named Evelyn Couch and Ninny Threadgood? Number 6, what 1991 movie featured characters named Evelyn Couch and Ninny Threadgood? Number 7, the band Looking Glass had a hit 70s song about what girl's name? Number 7, the band Looking Glass had what 70s song about a girl's name? Question number 8, in the NFL, how many yards is the penalty for delay of game for offense, defense, or special teams? Number 8, in the NFL, how many yards is the penalty for delay of game for offense, defense, or special teams? Question number 9, the zloty, Z-L-O-T-Y, is the currency of what country? The zloty is the currency of what country? And question number 10, to close out this quiz, what WWE wrestler is known as the Rated R Superstar? Number 10, what WWE wrestler is known as the Rated R Superstar? Those are all your questions for the quiz. Remember, you write down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. You have to use each number one time in your ranking process. So write down all the answers first, then after each one of them, you can write a little bubble and put 10 or 9 or 8 or 7, all the way down to 1. Whatever you write next to your answer is how many points you would award yourself if you get it right. If you want to self-score this at home, it's out of 55 possible points, and we'll be back in just a second with the answers. We are back with the answers to confidence round trivia, guys. This was a tough one. There were some tough questions hidden in this episode, so hopefully you came up with all the correct answers. Here's number 1. What 1989 computer game features the clicking of square boxes to reveal numbers of nearby explosives? The answer there was Minesweeper. Minesweeper. Remember that game? I never, to this day, I don't know how to play Minesweeper. I just kind of click around and hope that a box wouldn't explode, and I would see the numbers and I'd be like, oh, cool, 4, 3, 1, 2. And I would just keep clicking. I didn't really understand what the hell those things meant. And maybe you do, and maybe I'm just adult, as they say, but I still don't understand Minesweeper. Someone explain it to me. Number 2, what cheese is typically used on a Reuben sandwich? That is Swiss cheese, although I have gotten Munster on a Reuben before. Swiss is the cheese they mostly put on there. Number 3, what U.S. state's two-letter abbreviation is first alphabetically? This was a question of the day recently, a couple episodes ago, I think, and it popped up again here. This is Alaska, A-K. Alabama is next, but that's A-L, so that comes K-L. Yeah, that comes next. Number 4, which nation was called Persia until 1935? That is Iran. Number 5, what announcer who started his career in 1982 is famous for his catchphrase, "Let's get ready to rumble"? That was Michael Buffer. Number 6, what 1991 movie features characters named Evelyn Couch and Ninny Threadgood? Fried Green Tomatoes. Number 6, fried green tomatoes. Number 7, the band Looking Glass had a hit 70s song about what girl's name? It was Brandy, and then in parentheses, You're a Fine Girl, if you wanted to put the full title, but Brandy worked just fine. Number 8 in the NFL, how many yards is the penalty for delay of game? For offense, defense, or special teams, 5 yards. Number 8, 5 yards. And number 9, the zloty is the currency of Poland. Number 10, what WWE wrestler is known as the rated R superstar? That is Edge. You think you know me. Know me. You think you know me. Number 10, Edge is going to be returning to WrestleMania this year for a sold-out crowd of 0 because they are doing WrestleMania in the Performance Center. I think that's what I read, and there's going to be no audience, which is going to be sad and weird and probably not the big return he thought it would be, but hey, the world is upside down right now, and Edge is still wrestling. So those are your answers, guys. Those were the answers to the confidence round. I hope you had a fun time playing along with today's episode. We have one more question for you in the form of the question of the day, and the question of the day is, smog is fog plus what? Nice easy question, especially if you live in California. You know what smog is. Smog is fog plus what? Tweet me your answer at RyanBuds or email ryanbuds@gmail.com to be eligible for a prize. Yesterday's question of the day answer was Raymond Carver, for the author of Shortcuts, and your trivia team name of today is Fruity Pebble Beach. Thanks so much for listening to the show. Thanks for telling a friend about the show. Thanks for leaving iTunes reviews on the show, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers!